Well, I guess it started about 2 years ago. We were talking about this business in America called WeWork, and they are the largest renter of office space in North America. They're also pretty much the leading brand of co-working spaces in the world. So we talked about them partly because they're at the intersection of real estate and tech. So Erman being from the tech industry, me being from real estate, we thought it was a great business to look into. I think the light bulb moment really only came last year when we set foot in a WeWork.
Unless you've walked into a co-working space, it's hard to understand what the value proposition really is, right? But the minute you walk in there and you experience it, you see the energy, you see the vibrance, then you start to realize, you know what, that's why I want to spend my days working in a space like this rather than anywhere else.
Well, I guess we wanted to come up with a name that was memorable, that was easy to digest. It was something that people said quite a lot, and also to represent what co-working really is about, right? It's a place that should be for people to come together, for meetings, for collaboration, for networking, to share ideas. So, the name Common Ground really stood out as something that really encapsulated all that.
The members who spend a lot of time here, I think overall they've had a really positive experience. There's always going to be things along the way that you can do a little bit better or improve on, but for the most part, I think the experience has been positive.
I think people have really appreciated the design of the space. We've put a lot of thought into how to kind of democratize the workspace, but at the same time keeping it professional, still keeping it private and discreet if you want it to be like that, but at the same time also making it very enjoyable and social and collaborative if you also want that. I think also people have really enjoyed the events that we brought to the space. We do about 3 or 4 events a week, all kinds of stuff from tech talks to business talks, coffee making, gelato making. So it's been really encouraging to hear people really get into that.
Like when you think about what we really offer, what we have is a lifestyle product. If you look at the basic offering, it's still a desk, a chair, an internet connection. That's what we're supposed to offer, but where we start to set ourselves aside is that we bring that to the table, and then on top of that, this whole lifestyle offering that I think people find really attractive. So if you look at the universe of partners that would be attractive to work with, it's anyone who brings value to that. And that is a pretty big spectrum of businesses and partners.
We've got definitely a very healthy proportion of our member profiles coming from the IT or tech background, but that's probably only about 1/3 of our members. End of the day, we're here to cater to all kinds of SMEs, all kinds of entrepreneurs, and they come from a real diverse range of industries, and that can only be beneficial to all our members, because if everyone came from the same background, you don't really learn or leverage from each other as much. If everyone came from different experiences and industries and shared those experiences, that's when it really becomes a really nice melting pot of a lot of different kind of professionals, and that's what we're kind of building up in the last month.
Most markets are split into small co-working spaces and then large co-working spaces, and then the smaller ones usually struggle to bring what we feel is the true essence of co-working to the table. Right? The true essence really is in lifestyle and community, and if you don't have people, you can't bring that to the table as much as you try. So if you have a small space with 20 people in it, it's nice, but it's very hard to build a really vibrant community. The principles that we use to build this venue and all the venues that we're going to be doing is how do we bring community to the table, and a big part of that's scale. That's why we're the largest co-working space in the country right now. It's not by chance. It wasn't like, oh, well, we just want to go big. It was because we knew that the size brought the people, and the people brings the community, and the community brings the lifestyle.
We hope to have 4, maybe 5 co-working spaces by the end of 2017, and so we're pretty close to hopefully announcing a couple more venues in the next couple of months.